Eve Henderson and Ivy Smith, who were both at Elswick Park, Newcastle from 1942 to 46 as balloon operatives. Betty Park, Newcastle from 1942 to 46 as balloon operatives.
There where it is. You see, they put the balloon up. The big fucking cable. That means the Nazis kind of blitzes. Very clever. Very clever. They'll fly their plane right into the stupid fucking balloon or into the stupid fucking cable. Very clever. Is that right? Am I right? Why till 1946? Oh, took a year to take them down. Balloon, what's it called? Balloon, barrage balloon. In action. Nazi air attack on balloon barrage. The balloon barrage in Dover. Oh, has it got a bomb on it? Has it got a fucking bomb on it? How it works.
In this short video, we will look at the parts of a barrage balloons, how it works in basic step-by-step format against the German Stuka dive bomber, in spite of being under sanction with the adversary. A weather balloon.
Get on with it, just the...
Yes, that's right, a balloon versus a German Stuka. But not just some ordinary balloon, but a barrage of balloons that are laden with explosives.
I said they've got bombs in it, and some of you went like, no. Barrage.
This is Stuka. This is a low-wing single-engine monoplane. It was designed to dive in on the target at a steep angle and release the bombs at low altitudes for maximum accuracy before pulling up. During the Battle of Britain, the Stuka would be fitted with a screaming siren. Interestingly, this was intentionally done to create a psychological impact on the battlefield.
Really?
Of Britain, the Stuka would be fitted with a screaming siren. Interestingly, this was intentionally done to create a psychological impact on the battlefield.
That was intentional. I thought it was just a plane sound. That whole... to scare people, to frighten the lives of them. What about that?
To counter these, the British military designed a low-budget solution to tackle the Stuka dive bombers.
Bet it was a fucking Scot that came up with that idea. Low budget.
To proceed further, we have to know the anti-aircraft gun's effective range is around 23,000 feet.
We have to know that.
The Stuka dive bombers would fly very low to strike the Allied targets in order to avoid the anti-aircraft guns. This forces the bombers and fighters to fly at an effective range or higher altitude of these guns, making them very vulnerable.
Right, because they'll end up...
Before we dive into how this works, we have to look at the parts of this weakness.
What do you mean dive in? It's a 2.5 minute video, just...
The barrage balloons are filled with helium gas and joined by high-strength cables. This is attached with a bomb linked to a small parachute.
Good.
All these systems are attached to a winch tightly screwed to the ground.
Okay.
Let's see how this works.
Okay, let's get into it. Let's dive into it. We've only got about 50 seconds left in the video. We ready to get into this?
Step number 1. The plane strikes the high-strength cable.
All right, so that's it attached, and then these cables... Wait.
The plane...
Do these... See these cables, these other cables? Is it just like the middle one that's holding it up? Or are these ones dangling down? Let her talk. She's not going to explain it. She will not. Just dangles, right?
Strikes the high-strength cable. Step number 2. The bottom link cuts the cable and releases the parachute. Step number 3.
Right.
The bomb is then dragged onto the plane and detonates.
Let's see that again.
Step number 2. The bottom link cuts the cable and releases the parachute.
The parachute keeps it up in the air so it can slide down, because without the parachute, that would fall down, and therefore the gravity would just cause that thing to fucking swing. But by keeping it up in the air, it just goes...
Step number 3. The bomb is then dragged onto the plane and detonates.
There you go. And in there would be a Nazi. And he'd be set on fire.
This simple yet effective method in 1940 was responsible for 102 aircraft crashes in the cables, resulting in 66 crashed or forced landings.
Is that all?
Interestingly, this barrage balloon is also being suggested for the war in Ukraine to counter...
Right, let's not get serious. Just keep it light, please. Right? Second World War. Right? Keep it light. Keep it light. Keep it... Just put stuff that's about 50 years... kind of back there a wee bit. 80 years ago, just sort of